Dre woke up and chose violence today.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know because I'm tired of the internet, Jynxx. I'm tired of the internet.
Oh, this is where we're going with this?
Huh?
Tired of the internet.
And if we
have
on the same clothes in a different
started.
episode, it's because it kept flowing.
Don't get me started.
Start,
These motherfuckers out here in these streets, in these internet streets. You know, some people say that, you know, people, when it comes to kids, people will say, like, kids say the darndest things. Y'all grown-ass motherfuckers say some of the darndest things and are okay with it. And I just don't even understand how you fix your mouth behind a computer screen to articulate those words.
Because, there is really a good documentary on HBO.
Is there a documentary on everything?
Yeah, obviously when you guys are listening to music, I'm watching documentaries. And so it was about public shaming. And the lady who was a scientist said what happens is our brains don't think of people as humans when you see them across a computer. They're just a little teeny box. It's a head.
Avatar. And
so you can do stuff you would never do to a human in real life. So you could be like, fuck Jynxx, her old ass. And
Did you go there? Did you just go there?
Mm-hmm. Can I tell him?
You can tell. High level.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to give nobody no pause.
Well, I'm giving the real name. I'm giving the real name of the blog.
If it's on the internet, you have to find it yourself.
But
don't worry.
A whack-ass blog, Lipstick Alley.
It's not that. Ain't no link below, boy.
I mean, because again, it's a whack-ass blog that lets a blogger talk shit about people because they can sit behind a computer far away. When you
say it to my face, then.
Right. And they called Jynxx a groupie and then called her old lady from the Good Negros. Stop it.
Jynxx too.
Stop.
At least get your facts right.
And it's just like,
never
that's
a groupie
cold-blooded.
And ignored. I'm an ignored groupie. If
groupie
I was
is
going to
no
be
one.
a groupie, okay, I would not be an ignored groupie. Let's get that together.
Right.
Let's be very clear. If I'm going to be a groupie, I'm going to be that shit on a motherfucking high level, okay?
Right. And like I always say about beautiful women, Jynxx, I think you're a beautiful woman, just how you look. And as a human being, you know, you could have went for the money years ago. You could do it right now. You could do it right now.
Can you do it, please? No.
Like I can't be a groupie.
I can't sleep and wake up next to the money. I cannot. Right. I cannot have a conversation with the money. I cannot do all those. I cannot listen to my R&B jams and have an emotional connection with the money.
My point. Yeah. And the internet lets some
That's
janky
why I would make a horrible groupie.
Right.
Be a fucking awful groupie.
Yeah.
That's why if this is me being a groupie, that's why I'd be ignored. Because I don't respond to those triggers of.
But what if that bullshit went viral and you made it to the top 10 groupies list? Shit like that happens because of the internet.
The top 10 groupies. Is there such thing? Yeah, that's awful. And see, and part of it, and I was pissed too when I first heard it because I was like, that's slander. And it was somebody that's butthurt about somebody else.
I did that because it might technically be slander. You can only slander
public.
It
is slander.
Well, you can't slander a regular person on the street.
I am not a regular person on the street.
No, I understand. That's my point. That's my point. You're a personality. So you can slander.
Just last episode I was denouncing it. In this episode it works for me, so I'm going to be a personality right now.
Yeah, you're a personality. So
just for the purposes of the show. But yeah, that's motherfucking slander. You can't just Right. And the funny thing about it too was because then my Instagram following started going up a little more, and I was so I literally wanted to block everyone that was new just because I was like, in my mind I was you're coming from that.
And what is the root of this slander? Hate.
Yeah, butthurtness.
It's butthurtness. It's hate, and this is happening everywhere. This is happening at high schools.
Kids.
Can I tell you? I saw the movie Mean Girls for the first time like a week ago.
What is Mean Girls? Tell me.
Mean Girls is about this, huh? It was raining, bro. No, actually, I was studying Mean Girls. I was studying Mean Girls.
This is the document. These are the documentaries he's talking about.
I was studying it for something I was working on
Okay.
But
That's your
That whole
friend.
movie's about hate. It's about these girls that would talk shit about other people, and the rumors would spread. And the hate.
He's like, that's nothing new.
But that's my point. Like,
Yeah.
if people hated you years ago, there was no place to go with it except for their diary. They'd just be,
Locally.
you know,
Well, no,
this
locally, people would still.
Yeah.
It's just amplified
But
now.
it can spread at a level that's unbelievable. And it actually, there's people that have lost jobs.
Yeah, some rightfully so. Others
Right.
maybe not.
Others no.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tricky. That's one aspect to it, right? Other people talking shit about shit that they don't know anything about, creating scenarios and stories and just trying to get likes or follows or traction in whatever way, shape, or form to make themselves feel better about their probably wholly sucky and miserable life.
Right. I want to see who was talking shit about you.
I would like to see it too.
Yeah.
But you know what? Honestly, at the end of the day, like after that 24-hour period, I gave it no more energy. And
Yeah,
I'm just
I
very
agree.
appreciative of you to bring it all the way up again in front of the cameras so we can go through this again. But yeah, I'm not giving this no energy.
It needs
First
to be
and
brought up, though,
foremost.
because
Does
it was
it?
janky. Yeah, Jynxx, you were way better than that. And, you know, I defend you.
I
you
appreciate.
know?
Oh,
Let a motherfucker say something about you. Don't make me pull this strap out.
that's so
Shit.
sweet. I had a whole moment.
Yeah.
Thug tear.
And don't have too many thug tears, because this can happen to you.
Oh no, you told us what happened. What did you say? Ain't no sex with the finger and the eye.
Thought that was a secret.
I could not.
No,
You
so-
gonna put me out on blast? I'm gonna put you out on blast. This is how this
so
is
that's
gonna work.
not how this really happened.
I don't know. It's already out there now. It's too late.
And every
I'ma
time I
call,
put my
I'ma
fingers-
call the blog place.
Yeah.
But that will remain.
I'm having
nameless.
sex with rubber gloves on from now on. Just know that.
You're supposed to have a rubber glove on at all times.
Well, I mean on my hands.
Oh,
because
okay.
now, if I have to touch my face, I know to pull the glove off. And,
Yeah, don't touch an anus without a glove.
okay, I'm not out here touching anuses. Okay.
I don't know how we always end up back at sex. We were
I
talking
don't-
about social media and back we're at anuses. I just feel like Griffith's gonna have a field day. with
Yeah,
this
Lord.
one.
Lord.
I was gonna say something else. But, so, okay, let's bring it back.
Yeah, bring it
Let's
back.
Let's bring it back off the anus, back to social media.
Off the anus.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's my spirit animal.
Hey, listen. That's what I'm
Beavis
saying.
and Butthead.
This is why you can't be a groupie.
Yeah, no. Ooh, now I would make an awful groupie because I say shit that be
Right.
like, sit there and look pretty. Nah, I'm not the one for that. Somebody said that to me on social media, like, just sit there and be pretty. Somebody was like, oh, she's cute, but she's too fucking chatty. On to the next.
Was this based off of our podcast?
No, not off of the podcast. Just random people that just leave comments on shit and blah, 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 blah. And I just be like, you need, no
What, you was on
other
another
show.
show?
No, just on Instagram.
Okay.
There was no other show. I don't remember any other show I was
Yeah.
on. That was him cheating on me. That one.
Hey, listen. I'm a
Yeah.
personality. You can't slander me. Keep myself slander free.
You slander yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and it's the internet's good because it does give people a voice. But
But it's also bad because it does give people a voice.
well, and again, this is just back to we've got to this point where we love public shaming, and it's something because that's all that this is, right? And we've always loved it. Like it's nothing new in society. It's just the way that it can spread now. Back in the day, you were just locked in the stocks in your little village in Europe, and people walk by.
What is this stance?
You know those things where they put your head in it and they put your arms
The
in it like
guillotine?
this? Yeah, I think it's called the stocks.
Oh, when you said stocks,
Or
I was
tarring
thinking
and
stock
feathering,
market.
banishing people.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing new. Calling women a charlatan or whatever. It's nothing new. I'm sure back in the day someone was like, give me some. They took their thing and it was like, that.
Was that your ink? You gotta add. You put it on your tongue, and then that's
Yeah. I
what,
wonder how many
that's
words
what he
you could get
said.
out with those opens. Like, that fucking bitch. So
That made it for a very short slander.
that's what people were.
Short slander.
They communicated a little more efficiently back then. So yeah. So should we get rid of the internet? No.
So we're gonna sign a petition at change.org, please, so we can all just banish the internet.
But I believe that the internet's going to be more regulated as we get into the
Really
future.
though, because Facebook's not regulated worth a damn. As much as they want to claim it is, lies. Facebook is not regulated. None of this stuff is regulated. None of this stuff is peer reviewed. There's like even Zuckerberg just said recently that when things are blocked or banned, it's based off of pure opinion. None of this is regular. There's no
there's something to that. I just want to pull up the thing that makes the internet what it is.
The computer?
Yeah, it's called Section 230. It's part of the law.
He's so smart. He's so smart.
If y'all ladies out there like smart niggas.
Not you, because you already see. No.
That's true. I have a girlfriend.
Yeah. So
I'm off
Section
the market.
230.
But Section 230 was it's the law that allowed the internet to flourish, which basically says internet providers and companies on the internet are not responsible for what their users say or do. And so this is coming up actually at the Supreme Court and in Congress to change laws that will allow them to regulate the internet. But see, like all things, there's downsides to that, because as soon as somebody like a Malcolm X or a Martin Luther King, if they existed today, could get banned much easier. So you lose the good, and that's sort of to me the downside of freedom.
So does freedom need to be regulated?
No, that's why.
No. So
I
just gonna
think
take
it
the
will
good
be
with the bad?
regulated. I think it will be, but I don't think it should be. I'm okay to take the stupid shit with the good.
Yeah. Just don't say it to my face.
Right. Because you might get slapped. That's all.
That's my freedom to do so.
Right.
Just my. Sorry, I'm gonna sit my ass back down now.
Well, there you go.
All right. Well, that was fun.
I think in closing, you might get slapped.
Oh, could.
Yeah.
And don't touch your face with anal hands.
Okay, that literally was not. That was like 1 second and 20 minutes of speaking.
It made me happy.
Okay.
Let me be happy.
Wear gloves. All kinds. There you go.
Okay, so this was not even intended to be. This is just kind of we freestyling. So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of the Good Negros. I feel like we need to do an intro now. Welcome
At least
to
we
the
weren't
Good
drinking.
The Good Negros.